Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop, Daddy Johnny Donnie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember that game?
What?
So it's like
Johnny?
yeah, Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop, Johnny.
No, I've never heard that before. What the heck? Where's that from?
Oh, it was like elementary school.
What?
Yeah.
Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop.
Johnny.
Oh, okay. Why was that a game?
Because it's like you're supposed. I forgot. Like it's like you're supposed to trick. It's like Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop, Johnny. Or no, it's Johnny whoop, Johnny. But I think you get them by saying, I think you get them by doing Johnny. So the three, you skip your index, then you say whoop, then Johnny. But then you say no when they do all four fingers, and then they do the whoop. So you get me? And
Johnny whoop.
Yeah,
Johnny
so it's
whoop,
Johnny whoop, Johnny whoop, Johnny.
Why is that a thing? That just
Because then you're
seems
supposed
like too
to,
much.
because
That
you're
seems
supposed
like
to
too much
trick them.
work.
You're supposed to be like, you don't get it, do you?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Do you know? Oh, okay. Do you know?
Excuse me.
Do you know Bobby's World?
Bobby's World.
Yeah. Do you know Bobby's World?
I don't.
Okay. It's a thing I guess my old coworkers now used to do. Where okay, so like in Bobby's World, there's flip-flops but no slippers. Oh, sorry, there's slippers. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay, sorry, in Bobby's World, there's slippers but no shoes. And also in Bobby's World, there's summer but no winter. So the thing is, I'm explaining this terribly.
You have to.
Okay, first of all, I'm still. I think I'm a little bit tipsy still from my prior.
I was
going
gonna say, do you want some wine?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah. Okay.
It's 10.
Okay.
What time is this?
Keep on explaining.
Okay. So in Bobby's World, there are certain things, in this world. And then there's certain things that are not in this world. So oh my god, how do I explain this well? My coworkers are so well at explaining this. I'm doing a terrible job of it.
I think I know what it's like though.
So like you have to say something similar. So you have to say in Bobby's World there's this but no that. So you would give me another example. So again, so like there's summer but no winter. What else would there be? So like it's in your position, you have to understand the words that I'm saying, and then you have to like figure.
So I guess you're doing the seasons.
No.
Okay.
Well, the things have to be related, but there's a certain aspect to it.
Is it like
that
the
makes
first
it,
two letters, or because like?
Oh, who knows? Try and give me an example, and I'll tell you if it's right or not.
Wait, because there's another game. It's like
There's
Excuse me.
Sally's World too, but that's like the raunchy version of it.
It's like
Cheers, by the way.
oh, kampai.
Cheers, and it's 11. It's not even 11 yet. It's
still gotta
10:59. Yeah.
Because like I'm going on like a camp trip, whatever.
When?
No. This is like the game. Like it's like I'm
I'm
going on a trip on my favorite rocket. No, that's a song, but
I got that.
but it's like I'm bringing jam, right? I am also bringing fish, and I'm also bringing monkeys. Do you know what I'm bringing next?
Okay, so jam, fish, and monkeys. Jam, fish. JAMFISH. MONKE. No, that wouldn't make sense. It's not like a number of letter words.
So
jam,
yeah,
fish,
monkeys.
what do they have in common?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot. They don't have very
Not
many things. in
not a
common, my
lot,
friend.
right? But the
Yeah.
thing is, see, so like, it's it was the months. So
What?
first, January,
Oh,
February.
that is so cryptic, though.
Yeah.
That is very tough to.
But like
But
I would if
I get
I
it,
did the
yeah,
full thing, I
yeah.
would have done like 12. I would have listed 12.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or some people would do like the days of the weeks and stuff like that. Is it like that? Like
Sorry, kind of. Yeah. So there's like a thing you have to examine the words.
yeah.
and you have to like realize like why would this be in Bobby's world and why would another thing not be. So let me try to give you an example. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at things. You don't have a lot of okay. There's Cheerios but no Nesquik. So you have to like examine the words and like realize why.
So Cheerios and no Nesquik.
There's
so it would be cereal and no drink. I don't know.
There's Kudo, but no Fido.
I don't know. Like Val.
Yeah.
I don't know Val Rogers.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you'll have to find out. I guess you'll find out on the next episode.
Oh my god!
So I'll give you this.
That's such a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I'll give you this. So it's Bobby's World. We used to do that all the time. We also do this thing called Black Magic, but you need more people for it. Which like when I found out about like
what the secret is.
Yeah, I was like hitting myself in the head.
You're like, duh!
Ridiculous. How did I not see this?
How do you play that?
Black Magic. If I can't explain it because when I explain it, then
it'll
literally there'll be no fun in it. Like you need like another person. You need two people that know how to play it. And then like a few people watching to be like, whoa, how did you like guess that? So like pretty much
is there like a signal?
Let me see if I can like. Yeah, there's a signal. But like so like the two people are kind of working together, person and like the group of a people you're trying to surprise, right? One person, the other person that you're working with goes away. The one. Oh my god, I'm
one
doing
person
a terrible
stays?
job of explaining anything today. I'm a little distraught. I'm gonna be honest, okay? No, but yeah, one person goes away, and then the people in the audience, they pick an item in the room. So then the person comes back once they pick up the item. The person comes back, and then the guy says, "Is it?" So like the person has to like announce like a few things, like, "Is it this? Is it that? Is it this?" And then the person has to say, "No, it's not that. No, it's not that." And then like the person will say, "Is it this?" And like it'll be that thing, and the person will be like, "Yeah, that's the thing." Again, I'm doing a terrible job explaining.
No, I think
but then people will be like, "Whoa, how did you like know? How are you like so in tune with each other that like this person was out of the room, he comes back and he's like, whoa, is it this thing? Is it that thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's
that's
that
spicy.
thing. Yeah, it's spicy." But like once I found the trick, I'm like, "You fucking kidding me?" Like it took me months to like figure it out.
Oh, no, it was months.
Yeah. I mean, like I wasn't like on a roll of every single day. Like I need to like diagnose everything and figure everything out.
Yeah.
But, you know, eventually I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Those are just fun games. Hey guys, welcome back to the Mutually Bueno Podcast, the only show on the internet that talks about anime, manga, relationships, life, love, meme, dreams, all wrapped around a wonderful Japanese word of the day. And yes, we do, as a matter of fact, a fact of the matter, have a Japanese word of the day
today. Yes.
Yeah, I know, and like you guys, like twice in a row,
like
they're getting
who
Japanese
are we?
word of the day. Come on.
Wow, and I just got my word of the day.
You got your word of the day? What's your word of the day?
My word is...
Let's give word of the day to like a regular word, you know? Oh, sorry, not that Japanese words are not regular words. Whoa.
That was English.
How did I hear that? Oh, okay. I'm so stupid. I was like, how did I hear that in my headphones? You're holding the speaker directly to the mic. That's how I heard it.
Oh, no, David.
Yo, something's wrong with me today.
It's all Gucci. But
what's the word? Is this a regular? Is it?
This is a regular word.
Like an English word?
An English word.
A regular, because all other languages are
irregular. Yeah. Idiot. But it's bigamy when you are married to two people at the same time.
That's okay. That's a little different. Your other word of the day was subtle.
Yeah. Well, check this out. Like this is funny. They use this because they also use the word in a sentence, and this is what they used. What is the punishment for bigamy? 2 mothers-in-law. Get it?
Oh,
because
that's
they're
funny.
married to two
Yeah,
people at the
yeah,
same time,
yeah.
two mothers-in-law. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a boomer joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ageist. But
It's kind of like a boomer joke, making fun of your mother-in-law. That's like classically like
they're messing up my dinner party plans. They're complaining about me again. I can never hold that voice. Yeah.
Man,
Well, that's like this.
I don't know how you're able to do that voice.
I think I learned it from Game Grumps.
Oh,
I believe.
okay.
But yes, let me pull out. Okay. Let me pull out Japanese word
guys,
of the day.
if you want to find us,
Oh yes.
we didn't even mention that. If you want to find us, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Mutually Bueno. We currently have a giveaway going on. Ends February 14th. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Out of YouTube.
And comment on any of the videos or comment even on a post on our Instagram channel.
If you don't do it, you'll die.
Our Instagram channel.
You'll die.
Just say what color hoodie you want. We're giving out a hoodie to one lucky person. We're going to do a draw on the 14th.
Like, we'll draw you.
We'll draw, yeah, like one of our French girls. But you know what? But yeah. Check it out. Comment, subscribe, get a free. It's free.
It's
you know?
free. Well, what's your
Like, you
issue
have
with
good
not
chances.
having
We don't have
free
a lot of,
stuff?
Fans. So I mean, like, if you compete now, like, you have a good chance of winning.
A higher chance of winning,
Yeah.
my friends, my dudes.
So again, for those of you who are new to the show, we regularly do or have regularly done in the past a Japanese word of the day, and what we would do is tell you a Japanese word.
Mm-hmm.
We would have a location, and then we'll do a little bit of an improv, on like how to use this word in a regular situation,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when we went on hiatus, we didn't do Japanese word for a little bit of time, but now we're back at it again.
Do we have white Vans on? Because we're back at it again.
And you know what? I'm not wearing my white Vans today.
Unbelievable.
I have white Vans.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've been back at it again.
The new deer, the new day.
But yeah, no, we went on hiatus. We didn't do Japanese word for like several episodes when we came back.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back with Japanese word.
Okay,
We're trying
check this
our
out. But we're
best.
trying though. It's just
We're
the two
trying,
of
yeah.
us.
It's-
Because before I would just
a
easily
group.
narrate, and we would have David and Dylan improv, and then
Yeah.
Ray the Bay just chime in with some funny
I
stuff.
chime in with a Japanese word of the day.
Oh yeah, he would actually supply the Japanese word of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we're switching it up.
Yeah,
It
we
is
are
just
switching
David
it
and
up.
I for now.
Yeah.
And so
We're trying our best with the improvs. They're honestly,
It's
they're a little
pretty
bit
hard.
difficult. It's difficult
because
to
it's
do
two
improv with
people. Because
yeah.
I'm narrating and a character. It's hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, like you guys are like seeing like we're doing some progress.
We're
here.
trying.
We're
We're trying new things.
Frying. No, we're
Like
not frying
what's
anything
what's
right now.
what happens
What?
at a new year? It's a new us.
New us.
So
New decade too.
Exactly.
Hello.
So check. So
morning.
okay. So this is more of a phrase though.
More of a phrase. Okay.
Okay.
I vibe with that.
Okay.
Vibes with
And
that.
it's like
Japanese phrase of the.
it's like
phrase of the day, even though it's not of the day, it's of the week.
It's like a.
Anyway,
You're still
joke.
going.
Old joke.
We're still okay, so this is like a it's a compliment kinda.
Okay. Compliment kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way that sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Compliment kind of.
Mm-hmm. You could say it to your
that's
homies.
difficult.
You could say it to your homies without it being offensive.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Say it to your homies without being offensive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Like,
You gotta take
this
a,
is
no.
little-
You gotta
this is a little
you gotta
too
take a
big.
you gotta
I
take a
have
few
no
guesses.
I absolutely have no guess.
What do you compliment with your homies?
I don't know. Nice shirt, cool hat,
Okay, it's getting
nice
there, kind of.
headphones.
Nope, not really.
Cool penis.
Oh, okay. It's
Getting close.
it's actually getting close.
Getting to the tip
Yeah.
of the penis.
Oh,
No. Cool sweateroonie. Sweateroonie.
Colder.
As like I said, colder shoes.
Colder.
Jacket. Cool jacket.
Colder.
You said colder.
colder.
What?
You were warmer at the penis.
Oh, shocked. nice bod. I don't know. Oh,
Warmer.
Whoa.
Hot,
Okay.
hot.
Oh, what?
You're warm.
Nice Nice testicles.
Kinda. Okay.
Nice abs. Nice chest. Nice biceps.
You're
nice,
so close.
Nice forearm.
No, you're colder.
What? Nice smile.
No.
Nice hair.
No. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I was getting
You,
close.
you're getting
Okay.
close. You still want to keep on going. Okay.
Testicles? I was
Yeah.
like close to the testicles. Nice ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
I actually got it. Wow.
It was
that,
so.
usually never happens.
It was so funny because
Yeah.
you said nice abs and I thought you said it.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh no, he didn't. You were so close. And then you went to like forearms. I was like, no, what?
Well,
But
I chime in.
it's,
haven't you people ever heard of?
Okay, so for this Japanese,
Homies, good night.
yeah. See, so this is something you could say to your homies
Yeah.
without it being offensive.
Aaron, do you kiss your homies good night?
If I don't, I would cry.
Yeah.
And if I don't get my kisses good night, how am I supposed to
Kiss your homies
sleep?
good night. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, like you call them just little.
Yeah. Kiss me through the phone.
Oh, yeah,
It was
that's
for the
that's
homies. The
yeah.
song for the homies. Kiss me through the phone.
Yeah, and then he lists their number, but it's funny because it's like we already have each other's numbers, so
Exactly. Yeah.
boom.
Yo,
Soldier Boy, a real homie.
tell him.
I'm gonna kiss him goodnight.
Soldier boy, tell him. Okay, sorry.
It's actually funny. So, what's it called? The way I got this
Yeah, how
word.
did you get this?
So it was
This
on
is so
it
strange.
was on TikTok, right? And so
I
it's
can
just
see it.
TikTok's on everything,
Yeah.
or it's TikTok has
Yeah,
everything.
you've been engulfed
Use it, yeah.
in
I've been
TikTok.
swarmed.
I'm still yet to like dive into the. Sorry.
But
TikTok?
so
Yeah.
his friend, he was trying to compliment his other friend's
Yeah.
shoes, and shoes in Japanese is
Jing
is
gets you.
is kutsu.
Yeah.
So he was trying to
Yeah.
say kerena kutsu desu ne.
Kodanai.
Kerena kutsu
Kerenai?
desu ne. That's like
It's-
nice shoes.
Yeah.
But he accidentally said kerena ketsu desu ne, which means
It changes into ass.
yeah, which
Ooh.
means nice ass.
I've been in that position. I told you. Remember, okay. When we had a large group of Japanese friends that were staying here, I would always like say like words in Japanese like terribly wrong, like sorry masen or like arigato gozaimasu, and they find it hilarious, right? Like stupid baka, like gaijin, right? But then I said sorry masen, and apparently, like, because sorimasen is like excuse me or like sorry, right? But sorry masen is I don't shave, so that's vastly different.
Yeah.
Like vastly different.
But do you shave or no?
You know what? I do. I actually did recently. I don't know if like that's too much information, but like I'm letting everyone know.
That's fine.
I don't know why there was a brief like pause there.
That's 'cause
like,
we
I
were
don't know why it
recording
was so much of an impact that I shaved, but you know,
Yeah,
like
that's fine.
if you vibe with that,
Yo, that's
like,
a vibe check. Yo, 2020 vibe check.
2020
Do you
vibe
shave?
shift. Yeah. Vibe. What did I say? Chef? I think I said
Chef,
chef.
chef.
What's wrong with me today?
Nothing.
Something's up.
Nothing is wrong. But yeah, so it's the Japanese phrase of the day / word is gerina ketsu desu ne, which means nice ass.
Yeah.
You have a nice ass.
All right. So will I give the location and then
I
you're
will
gonna
narrate? Yeah.
Okay. So fuck it. We're at Yorkdale. If you don't know,
Now you know. Okay.
Okay, so Yorkdale's a shopping center in Toronto. Okay, anyways, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
okay.
I
love to see what how we're gonna use
Okay. You ready for this?
Yo,
Your name will be Silverado.
Silverado.
Yeah,
Okay.
Silverado, and I will be
Is that my last name or my
That's
first
your first name.
How the heck did I get a first name like that? Did my mom name me that?
No.
She came in, she's like, that's a Silverado if I ever saw one.
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
did I name myself that?
No.
Was I maybe like I was a Bill?
No,
and
your
then I was
mom.
like, fuck Bill.
Hate that name.
I'm a Silverado. You know? I don't know.
No, your mom likes your mom likes the truck,
What?
so she's like,
does?
yeah,
She never told me that.
Silverados. So I like
No
them.
fucking
That's his
way.
name.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And I am your homie.
Hey.
I am your homie.
Yo, I'll kiss you goodnight, man.
Thanks, man. Novice.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
That came out a lot. Were you looking at something?
I was looking at a doorknob, and then I was like, novice.
Oh.
Okay.
'Cause that's a cool. That's interesting. I don't know. That's a
don't know.
cool sounding. I don't know. It's
Is
something.
it cool?
It's something.
I thought of a doorknob to get to it. So you and I are a novice.
Okay.
We went. It's a Friday night where we people go out. So
Yeah.
a decent place to eat at and drink at is at a Moxie's. It's cool.
Oh,
cool.
holy
'Cause
fucking god!
there's a Moxie's at Yorkdale. Okay. So,
Okay.
So it's pretty
All
great,
right.
man.
Okay.
It's pretty great, man. Like Moxie's is the way to get down to the Moxie's in Yorkdale is
Yeah.
there's an escalator that goes down.
Yep.
So Silverado and
Silverado.
I are currently Silverado and Novice are on the escalator down. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So Silverado starts the dialogue with,
Oh, okay. Hey, I come in and I'm like, whoa. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, what you waiting for? Hot diggity dog. Hot dog, diggity dog. That's what I say. I come in down the escalator and I'm singing that. For the appropriate amount of time it takes to get down the escalator. I'm not walking down. I'm letting the escalator take me down. And I'm just singing that. The hostess is like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what's this guy singing? Is that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Damn straight it is.
and then
God damn right.
Novice with a bit of with a bit of shame, looking at his friend, he says, "Yes, that's I guess that is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Can you please just take us to a seat? I'm tired of this already." So the waitress or the hostess takes us to the bar area. We're now sitting down,
Yeah.
and I look over, man, and I was like, "Hey, dude, like, what drink do you want? What drink do you want?"
Oh, I get to choose? Okay. Of course I get to choose. It's a restaurant. Why would I not be able to? Why did I ask if I was able to choose?
What if the server was like, "No, no, I picked." Idiot.
Okay, I want something blue. I want a blue drink.
Oh, so you want a porn
Specifically
star?
blue. Sure thing. I'll take a porn star.
I think they're purple.
I feel like it's red. Is it not red? Porn star?
I've seen blue ones.
Is it blue? Okay. I forget what color a porn star is. It?
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll
You know what? Let's just say the
fact check
porn
it later.
star in this world, in
Is-
Bobby's world, is
Sarah J.
maybe.
Julia Ann. Wait. What's her name?
Wait. Oh, the porn star?
Yeah.
Well, Julia Ann is a porn
Oh,
star.
yeah. Okay, that's what I
it's a
meant.
porn
Yeah.
star name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa Ann.
That's
Were you
who.
thinking of
That's
Lisa
yeah,
Ann?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Lisa Ann.
Lisa
Yeah.
Ann.
Lisa Ann. That's who we're in.
Yeah.
That's actually who we're toasting for.
What?
Lisa
What did
Ann.
she do?
Because Lisa
She's made
Ann.
a great impact in our lives.
Yeah. Because
Honestly, she checked for all the sharks in my bathtub.
Oh,
She was
if-
there the other day. I was like, "What? There's no sharks in here." Lisa Ann. He's like, "There's sharks in here. You got to get out. I'm a lifeguard." And I was like, "What? What's going on? I'm just taking a bubble bath." So like, honestly, like she's helped me.
Yeah. So like we're toasting now, and like we see a hostess. She's wearing white Vans.
Back at
She's
it
back
again.
At it. She's back at it again.
Man, damb.
Yeah. So we see her walk
I
away.
lied. Okay.
Now you have to use the
battery
washroom.
Things. What? Sorry. So I have to use the washroom.
So you're using the
The
washroom.
washrooms at Moxie's are very nice, actually. I like them.
Oh, I haven't been one in.
You
in a
had
long,
to be in
No-
one.
no, I haven't
Okay,
been
you
in
know
a
what?
long-
A little road trip, field trip. Yeah. What am I doing there?
I see you
Am I
walking,
Pooping?
walking over to the
Vomit?
washroom, and I was like, "Damn, son, you're looking kind of thick
Hey, you said
today."
that to your
And
homie?
then I remember listening to Mutually Bueno Podcast, and they had a.
Yo, I heard that podcast is
Yo.
shit.
Oh, that's why I listened.
Hey.
And then I was like, "Yo, homie, Silverado, baby. Baby, homie.
Hey, hot dog, diggity dog.
Hey,
Hot dog, what you waiting for? Hot dog, diggity dog. Hot dog, diggity dog.
You know what's also a good song?
What's up?
What's to Scooby-Doo? I'm coming after you. I'm gonna solve that mystery. But anyways, so I see you walking away with your slim, cute, thick waist.
Thank you, man.
You little thick boy. You your little thick biceps.
Hey,
I just want to your little thick eyebrows. I want to caress them.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, I remember Japanese phrase of the day.
What's the Japanese phrase of the day?
Kurino ketsu desu ne.
Nani?
How does Silverado react?
Literally, he's like, Nani?
And that's it.
Yeah. I was like shocked, but like I'm also happy.
Are you appreciado?
Honestly,
Silverado, are you appreciado?
Silverado is mucho appreciado. Grande, venti appreciado.
Whoa, that's like bigger than a grande.
It is.
Appreciado.
It's not a tall. It's not a grande. It's
a
venti. It's a venti appreciado.
Is there a bigger venti?
A trenti. Yeah. You know what? I've always wondered because like all the sizing is in different languages. Yeah. They have tall, and then grande is
Italiano or Spanish.
Spanish, and then venti is Italian.
Oh,
and venti I think it means 20 ounces or something.
Oh,
is it 20 ounces? I don't know.
Ay, the giorno, delicio.
Hey, yo, wow, boopity boopity. But guys, that was Japanese word of the day. How did you like that?
I know you loved it because if you didn't love it.
Then I guess
we'll just we'll keep on doing it just because you don't love it.
Exactly.
We'll spite you.
We're not gonna stop just because you don't like it. Just because one of you guys doesn't like it, we're gonna get like reviews. People are like, yeah, Japanese word of the day. Did you listen to this one? Yeah, it was trash. I'd be like, yo, okay, whatever. That's what you think. We'll keep trying.
We have cats that like it,
yeah,
so
exactly.
Shut up.
Yeah, meow meow. Kobe. No, but thanks. Yeah, no. Do we usually say things for Japanese or anything?
Yeah.
You know what used to happen? We used to have
yo.
Well, that will happen, but that would have been before. But we usually had a
sponsor
or
affiliate
an ad break here.
Yeah.
But right now we're just doing things.
We're doing our own thing.
We're doing a new flow.
We're giving you ad-free space right now.
Yeah,
take it in.
We're coming back with like Mutually Bueno Podcast.
Yeah,
after the
authenticity.
Hiatus. We don't even have an
authenticitys.
Authenticitys.
Yes.
Damn straight.
That's what it is.
That's the only authenticity I like.
That's the only type of titties I like.
Yeah. Exactly.
Authenticity.
Exactly. No, but what was I gonna say?
Thanks for listening.
Oh yeah, no, we don't even have a theme song yet.
Oh.
I don't know if we want to go back to the old one, but I feel like you know what, we're making changes, we're making waves, we need a new one.
Yeah, we might make a new beat. I am building a computer that I can eventually build beats, and then I can like make a
Yeah. But yeah, guys.
Thanks for listening.
I want to talk a little bit more about the circle.
Oh,
I know.
This is
about the
a
finale.
part 2.
It's a part 3 now.
Part 3. Yeah, this is a part 3. You're not done about this show yet.
Yeah, I freaking love the circle, man. Okay. It ended obviously.
Just like
last week,
our lives, like after honestly, finding it out is finished.
Well, yeah. Jeez, I got a little dark. No, but what was I gonna say? The finale was last week, and we talked about the finale. Well, I talked about the finale. It was kind of like David's corner, and David just talked about like the circle, and everyone just listened. But I rewatched the first episode just to like remember how much I hated it, because like I remember like hating every little bit of like the first like 30 minutes of the show. But now when I watched it again, I was like, wow, I vibe with this.
It's like it's a vibe check.
It's like, it's like everything. Check. Yeah, it's like the filter is like released.
Nice.
Like they were so extra when they were doing like their introductions.
Yeah.
And like rewatching again, like there's one dude named Chris.
Hemsworth?
I don't think so. His last name could be, but I don't know. But he was just like, how would I describe myself? As a badass bitch or whatever. I don't know. Something on the lines of that. I'm like, oh, come on. And then like I saw, like when I saw it for the first time, like Joey comes in and he's like, hey guys, the girls love me. Got the muscles. Bada boom, bada blah. Right? But watching it now, I'm like, man, I love these guys. Like you grow to love them, and they're like your homies, you know.
Maybe I might watch today, dude.
Yo, honestly,
I am just doing. It's like a chore day today, so like maybe.
Yeah. like they'll talk about themselves a little bit, but I mean, once you get the show rolling, it's juicy. It's such a juicy show. Are you watching any new shows? I'm done with talking about The Circle. That's the last bit of it. I didn't have any more. I just wanted to mention that I watched the first episode again.
I did recently watch Fire Force.
Fire Force? What's Fire Force?
It's an anime.
Oh.
It's so
firefighters?
Yeah. But it's like the thing is
though, I heard about it.
The thing is though, it's like it's not just like firefighters putting out fire. It's like there's like human combustion in the world, and it's like it's like yeah, it's pretty good. And then like
that sounds a little interesting.
And then like when they combust, they turn into like demons. So then the fire force is there to like like fight the demons and stuff, right? And like just the animation is like off the charts. It's like so good, and the fight scenes, my dude. Whoa!
So what are the main characters fighting with? Like, do they just have hoses?
No. So they have like different grades and generations of weapons. So the main character, I think, is a third or second gen. I forgot, but like he fights with his feet. Because he could basically fly with his feet. Yeah. So think of like thrusters. Think of like fire thrusters from his feet. Like, you know how Iron Man like can fly through his boot thrusters, like and he flies like that. That's how he fights. His feet become inflamed engulfed in flames, and then he moves around like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Interesting. I think I heard about it, but I never. And I think someone told me about it, but I never went out and watched it or went to see how it is.
It's no, I'm mixing a Naruto song in my head right now, but
Fumi Gumo.
No. It's I can't sing it to
Aaron,
you right now. I can't.
Come on.
I'll play it, but I can't. No, I can't remember. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Man, there's a lot of animes out there right now that I've just been like pending on.
Did you finish Demon Slayer?
No, still didn't finish it. I'm still like just halfway through. Like I remember I don't know if I mentioned in the podcast, but I did watch Demon Slayer, but the first time I watched it, I accidentally watched the last episode.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You told me in person. Yeah,
and I was like, everyone's like getting killed left and right. I'm like, this is the beginning of the show? No. And I was like, let me scroll down a little. Let me exit 20. Let me exit full screen mode and check out the number of the episode. And
you're talking like Kevin.
And then I noticed it was like episode 24, and I was like, oh shoot, I spoiled so much for myself. I need to go back. Yeah, that was an oop moment.
And then you got your way out of there.
I did get myself out of there, and then I rewatched from I do feel like things like moved so unnaturally fast right at the get go.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the wine. We're drinking wine at like 11:38. It's kind of slow though.
Like,
you think so? Yeah.
Yeah. Like it, because like they dedicate like 2 to 3 episodes of his like training. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of normal for, I guess, an anime.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't.
But it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like
when you start seeing
they add a lot. That's a few episodes. I mean, those are only 2 episodes with training.
No, I think it was more than like.
If
3,
you think
4.
of like Dragon Ball, like they did like 20 episodes when they were training with Master Roshi, but they made it really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it kind of feels different. Mm-hmm. Like I remember,
but like in Demon Slayers, spoilers, but it's like pretty. Well, it's not that spoiler-ish, but like it was like when he's like he like when he was training, he was facing like 2 children, right? These 2 children were helping him train.
Oh, and they were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like. Oh, this is really good. I really like this one. And then when he starts fighting like other demons and like Nezuko, it's just cute.
Yeah, I just felt like. For him to find his family all dead, that happened like super soon. And I wish there was like just a little bit more
of his family.
Yeah.
So like you could feel more of
because like you start these show and then you're like, oh, okay, his family's dead.
I guess.
Oh, his sister? Oh, she's still alive? Check her pulse. Oh, she's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess this is what's gonna happen with the show.
Yeah. I guess
yeah.
I think that's the reason why what's it called? I think that's the reason why they didn't really show so much of their family, because like the remaining sister is alive, right?
Yeah.
So as if they have that, then like they don't have to go too deep. But like they'll have
I
like
don't
certain
know.
instances
Oh,
where you'll see the family
yeah. I think I would have liked to see like
a bit
the
more of a
the family
backstory.
life and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you just
Because
don't
like
get
he was like, okay, I'm gonna go get some firewood and just
Yeah.
walk away and then come back and my family's dead.
yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, I just yeah.
you watched
That's
Doctor
just my
Stone though, right?
yeah yeah.
Was that
yeah,
good?
Yeah. Doctor Stone. That I felt also moved kind of quick, because. Do you know anything about Doctor Stone?
No.
Do you know what happens?
No, not too
So
much.
there's like this kind of honestly, I watched 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw it on I don't know if you watch him, but Film Theory.
Oh, yeah.
He did an episode on Doctor Stone. They were just like doing the science behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So like what happens, like people turn into stone in the show. But then they're awakened like years later and stuff like that.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's different. But like that whole thing like happened so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Where like, oh, everyone's like, bam, turn into stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes like a build up, you know.
Yeah,
Something I don't like.
Is that why you like? I think that's why you like love like Dragon Ball and Naruto, because like they had like very deep like character developments, especially.
They did, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like it's a different anime.
Yeah.
I mean, animes now I feel like just are different from what we've grown up with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with Dragon Ball and like One Piece and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so long.
Yeah.
Compared to
They're
like
so
things
good.
now, like everything's so quick.
Yeah.
Like story, like plots and stuff like that. Like My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched much of it, but I'm pretty sure the plot moves pretty quickly. Like not quickly, but like there's a lot of like different artists, and like,
actually,
there's fewer episodes too.
I think no. Actually, that one is I like how they're telling this story, because when you first see this, like when he first tells the story, he's already like, he's like the number 1 champion.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole arc, like this whole story right now is of his past.
Of
Hero.
My Hero. Okay.
Yeah. So like when you see the weak Deku, like you or Midoriya, whatever, like you see that he's like super weak, and like how he gets those powers. So like this is it's going to be like a Naruto thing, I believe. Like it's going slow.
Yeah.
But like the action scenes too.
Yeah, they're real good, right?
Yeah.
I still have I've still only seen like a few episodes of My.
Did you finish One Punch Man season 2?
I don't think so. I don't think I watched it. I haven't
Pretty
even
good.
finished Mob Psycho. I was so into Mob Psycho.
Oh,
have you seen
yeah.
Mob Psycho 100? It is so good. I love the animation style for it. Oh my god!
I seen this new boss that he was fighting.
Yeah,
he's also I think a strong Esper or whatever.
Yeah.
And it looked like the fight scene looked wow. Like it looked really good.
Yeah. No, like it's like the Incredibles, whatever it's called, Sakuga or whatever. You know, the budget times for it. Like they have a lot of like cool, like fast paced, like in your face kind of like animation. I really dig that. And like I've used a lot of their stuff as like reference for like
animating.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I've since doing the animations, like I searched up so much like animes. Like a Watch Mojo is like all anime, just to like see like different art styles and like what I could possibly do. There's this show I just started. I kind of finished it, but there's this web series, and the animation for it is just phenomenal. It's kind of like Adventure Time in my opinion. But like the animation is just very cute. The color palette that they use is just amazing. It's called Bee and Puppy Cat.
Oh
and
no, I don't think I know.
It's 10 episodes. It's like 5 minutes an episode, and on YouTube they have like everything condensed into one video.
Oh nice.
So like they have the 10 episodes. So I think they're just waiting for like a part 2. I think it's on like Cartoon Network at some times, but like I'm not sure if it's like. not sure if it's on there or just on the YouTube channel for Cartoon Network, but it's really good. Like the animation style, like it's just phenomenal. I fell in love with it, and it's just ridiculous. It's so funny. Like they just say the most random thing. I don't know if you'll find this funny, but like, there's this one moment. I would have to explain the show actually if I were to explain that one moment. Anyways, I'm not gonna explain the moment. You just watch it. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's provocative. It's what gets the people going. But honestly, yeah, no, it's like I've seen it and I know I'm gonna watch it again for reference.
Yeah. Have you seen Lucas the Spider?
No, I've never heard of that.
Oh,
that sounds interesting.
Like it's that animation
Lucas
stuff.
the Spider.
Yeah, it's like it's so cute. Like it's like a baby spider.
Yeah.
And like he's animated into the real world, right? So like he's like a 3D model that moves around and stuff, and he's like a baby spider. He's like really cute. You may have seen him. I feel like he was big because like he's been on like 9gag and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like he started off on YouTube, I believe, but like he's really cute and like that animation style. But that's like 3D. Like
oh okay.
That's
I'm
like.
not.
Yeah.
I'm still trash.
We're still working on 2D life, and that 2D girls are better anyways. So
2D girls better than 3D girls any day. Real women are made out of fabric, as Mary always used to say.
Yeah.
Totally kidding, guys. But this would be a better time than ever to go to our brand new segment. I love how I say segment. We're such a fascinating show.
Sexment?
Like what other shows have segments? You would think like news stuff. And we have a segment, okay?
A segment.
Another segment.
Cement.
This segment is brand new. Like I said, it's new, and I'm re-saying that I'm rambling here. I'm spiraling. But yeah, we're gonna be doing top tens. Yeah, we'll do little top 10 lists. I find it fun. So how we're gonna be doing it is, we both
have our top 5.
Yeah, so like the top 5, we're gonna do it on villains.
Yeah, today's top 5 villains. Cause fuck the bad guys, you know.
I'm the bad guy. But yeah, we're gonna be doing top 10 anime villains. So I picked out a few. I picked out 5. Aaron picked out 5. We're gonna try and not overlap. We have some extras in the mix, just to make sure we don't overlap. However, our number 1, if we do choose the exact same thing,
will be number 1.
It'll be double downed.
Yeah,
and it'll be the Almighty. They will be the double down.
They'll be Almighty King. Almighty, and then what? And then. I don't know. I was trying to think of something.
You're using it to stall.
Like, I don't know. It's like maybe we get the people to vote their top 10.
Yeah, let us
do like a crowd thing, and then.
Yeah, if you don't disagree with ours, don't yell at us.
Yeah, just write it in the
personal opinion. Okay?
Write a review or whatever, and then say what yours are.
Yeah, don't be like Splish Splash. Your opinion
taking a
is
bath.
trash.
Oh my God, that's pretty good.
Like just vibe with us. I mean, it's just whatever.
Yeah, we're just a show. Okay?
So I think it's a better time than ever to get right into the news. So do you want to go first? Do you want to go first, buddy?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, so once again, top 10 anime villains. Aaron will pick 5, I will pick 5, and it'll be like a top 10, but it'll be kind of like side by side. It'll kind of be like a top 5 times 2.
So,
right? All right.
So my number 5 comes from Naruto.
Hey, okay.
And it's actually Black Zetsu.
Black Zets? Oh, that I would have never expected that.
You would have thought like
Madara or Itachi. Pain.
No, but if you think of so Black Zetsu.
Tell me.
He's the one.
Wait, what's Naruto? I've never heard of Naruto
Stop.
in my life.
No, I'm not starting all the way from the. If you haven't watched Naruto, start watching now. So Black Zetsu, he's part of Kaguya, right? And like he does like her bidding. So the thing is too is Black Zetsu was used to like cheer on Indra, like because if you know Naruto Shippuden, they did like the final part like they have like gods now, right?
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
there's like two sort of there's two sort of beings that fight this bad god.
Yeah.
So there's Indra, and I forgot the other one. So Indra is
Kaguya.
Kaguya is like the mom.
Oh,
like the,
sorry.
But Indra is like the two brothers. There's Indra, and I forgot the other one.
Yeah.
But Indra is like the stronger of the two, and that's like he's like the Sasuke, and the other one is like the Naruto.
Yeah.
So
they just made everyone like a reincarnated version.
Exactly.
Of them. And at that point, I was like, really?
So Black Zetsu is the one that like encourages the Indra to fight. Like he goads Indra to fight the brother, and like that always goes down the generation, right? So he's the one that basically started like the war, right? Because he made because it was Madara against the first Hokage, and then like then he kept on like goading Madara, and then that's how Madara became like such a bad guy, and Madara thought Black Zetsu was part of him, like he created him, but he wasn't. Black Zetsu was always part of Kaguya, so like he basically started all of this bad stuff, right? Like he started the Uchihas going bad, basically.
Yeah.
And so that's why I thought it was so cool.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
he plays a huge role.
Like he's like
so
so far
evil.
in the background, but like
he has
joins
a huge role.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, wow. Like I was thinking about it too. I was like,
never thought about that.
Black Zetsu, he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
He's a
but like,
bad
and
guy.
he comes off as kind of like dumb, not
Yeah.
dumb, but
No,
like
'cause
kind
the
of
white
like
Zetsu comes off
silly.
as dumb. Black Zetsu,
Oh,
he's more aggressive.
Right. Yeah.
Because like he's like
I was thinking of the white Zetsu.
white. Because the Black Zetsu is like, yo, just kill off the trash. Like we don't need the weak people. And then
Yikes.
Yeah. So I was like, hell yeah. So I put him as number 5. 4, I am going to put. I'm going to.
Wait, so I'll go.
Oh, okay.
We'll do like
Back and forth.
Okay, so mine, I have one from the Hunter series.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
It's from the Chimera Ant arc.
Oh yeah.
So Meruem.
Oh yeah.
if
He
you
was
know.
my backup.
Yeah, he's kind of like oh really? He's kind of like he reminds me of Cell from Dragon Ball. For
Yeah.
sure.
Especially the tail too, right?
Yeah. So I know Hunter x Hunter is not like an incredibly popular show. I mean, like I feel like
It's pretty
popular.
mainstream, I think.
I feel like most people would
Yeah.
like normally think of like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Bleach as like the more popular. And My Hero, I mean, those are the old OGs.
Yeah,
but, like, My Hero is more
It's
popular
new,
now. It's like the new wave. But
new.
for those of you who do not know about Hunter x Hunter, it's a show that follows a boy named Gon on his journey to get his hunter license. And for a hunter license in the show, it's not like hunting like animals and stuff like that. It's kind of like being a pirate in a way, right? You would consider kind of like you're searching for treasure and stuff like that, but they're not like vicious. I mean, it could be vicious, but I mean, like for the most part, like they're assigned missions and like they just complete these missions. So in this arc, the mood of the show completely changes. And like, do you remember? Have you watched or did you only read?
I did both.
Yeah. Okay. So like the show is kind of light and kind of like fun. When the Chimera Ant arc comes up, it gets so dark and it's like it gets spicy. So two main characters, Gon and Killua. Who Killua gets more popular in that arc, but they join a man whose name is Kite, who has like a significance to Gon. They have to go on a mission to like take care of like this group of Chimera ants and stuff like that. Which is like the main focus of the arc is that these Chimera ants, which are like humanoid versions of animals, kind of sounds ridiculous, but it's real cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, there's like this queen ant, and she's giving birth to this to another Chimera ant, right? And this Chimera ant is supposed to be like the strongest like ever Chimera ant. So what happens like right at the beginning of the arc, Kite dies like immediately, and they use his body as like kind of like a vessel to fight. And it's just it gets so dark, and like you just don't expect it, because like there's this huge like there's an arc prior to it, and you feel like like that would have been like we would have like a little break, a little period to like recover from what happened. But like immediately we're like thrown into like all this crazy stuff. So Kite dies, and the new villain is named Meruem, and he's the strongest chimera. His actions were so subtle, like he was so subtle with like his movements, but like he was just so damn intense, and like he would not hesitate to kill absolutely anyone.
Except for
like,
one person.
Yeah. So like cool thing I found, like he never had like competition, but like he wasn't just strong though. He was super smart. Yeah. But he meets this little girl.
Yeah.
Who's blind, and she just does not fear him, and like he would scare her, but like she's blind, and that kind of like made a shift in him, and like you slowly see him start to like his personality kind of shifts, and like you see him more as
a human,
like
he has more emotions.
Cool. Yeah, and I really like when they do that with villains, like they show that there's still a side to them, where like it's possible they can change, and I love that with the
thing is, see, that's the thing with villains too. It's like there are the sadistic ones that just want like chaos and just want to just fuck shit up, but then there are the villains that have their own truth. Like that's what they're fighting for. Because like if you think of like Sasuke too, like he wanted to be the Hokage in a different way. He wanted to like, get rid of all the evil stuff, but like by killing, but like that sort of eliminates like all the other issues, and he was fine with that because he's like, I'll take the burden, I'll take like all the hate, and then we'll just have a peaceful world. You know, like it's villains also have a side, because like even if you think of Thanos as well, right? Like
they have their own.
I mean, like my other side to Thanos is like, instead of just like cutting the universe in half, why not just expand it? Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, and I found that cool with with Meruem, that like he could still change. He was so evil, but there was a part of him that like could change. And again, I like that with villains, and especially with Dragon Ball, like they've done that so many times, where like they change the villains into
decent characters.
Yeah, like every single
like
one.
Frieza?
Frieza,
Super.
Frieza, Cell are like the only ones that were not able to change. But I mean, obviously, you can't like change all of them. Like, of course. Then like there wouldn't really be a show. But like every single like one of his friends like that he meets along the way, they were all evil at one point.
Vegeta.
Like
a question.
Yeah.
So is Vegeta's the king of all Saiyans?
Prince.
But his dad's
his
dead.
dad's a king. But I mean, like he's a prince.
Wouldn't like if like how monarchies rule is like, like when the king dies, the prince.
Oh, so then he would be a king. But I mean, like he doesn't really have like a platform to lead. So I mean, like.
But it then. So
but
he would call himself the prince of all Saiyans, but technically he'd be the king of all Saiyans, like now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just. But he's still just he doesn't have like a platform to run, and like he was never like fully given the role as king.
Yeah,
I feel like you have to be like sanctioned,
handed down a throne.
Is that a word? Whatever. Like you have to be given like that role of king. But yeah, no, everyone from Dragon Ball, like Yamcha was a bandit. Goku changed him. Krillin was an asshole. Goku changed him.
It's just because he had no nose, man.
Yeah.
I'd be an asshole too if I could.
Chiaotzu were both super evil. Changed. Piccolo, massively evil, even into Dragon Ball. Like then he starts like
teaching
Gohan, and then that's when he changes. Vegeta, like just Majin Buu was like a villain, and I like that. I like when villains can switch and like find the fault in their actions and realize and like make that significant switch. So that Meruem, my number 5.
Number 5. Yeah. Okay, so for my number 4, it goes to Father from Full Metal Alchemist.
Sorry, who?
Father from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yes.
So if you know Full Metal Alchemist, it's like 2 brothers. They were trying to restore their mom by using alchemy, and then what's it called? Then they got like sucked into this like other. What is it called? I don't know what it's called, but like with alchemy, there's something called
truth world or whatever.
Toon
world.
With alchemy, there's a law of equivalent exchange. So they had to give something to take something or make something, and they ended up like kind of like sacrificing their body.
Yeah.
Sorry. So they sacrifice their body and stuff, and then they go through like all these like all these trials to like to like, you know, because like they get better with alchemy. They start to grow and learn, and then they become like officers, and you know they start dealing with these different things, and like closer. Okay, spoiler to the end is where they meet something called Father. He's the father of all the homunculus. You know,
he started out as a
this
glass jar. Like what was the name? Something in a jar.
I forgot what it was, but like he wasn't even like a human. He wasn't a humid or anything.
He was
like
weird this spirit thing.
Yeah, and then
essence. And
then he became just like he became an evil guy.
Yeah. Became a humanoid form.
He had to sacrifice a lot of people to get the Philosopher's Stone to summon him into a human body.
Yeah.
And then he made things called homunculus that are like parts of him, like they like greed, lust, evil, like the 7 deadly sins. So like closer to the end, like he was ready to, like his goal was like to swallow God. Like he wanted to become an all form being. Like he wanted to be beyond like everybody else. You're right. And then like he was on his way to like sacrificing like thousands and thousands of people. Like that's what he wanted to do. And he got pretty close to his goal. So that's why I put him on my number 4.
He started the war too, no?
Yeah.
I mean, like he was a big contributing factor.
Exactly. Because like his kids are the ones that brought them like envy can change forms and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like, you'll know why envy is kind of bad. Well, envy is pretty bad, but envy has a very sad death.
Yeah.
Like
it's so sad.
Yeah, I actually felt pretty bad.
Yeah, you kind of tear up.
Yeah, but in that episode, you see how strong Mustang is. It's pretty cool.
Oh my, he's brutal.
Yeah,
is that the one where he goes blind? Is that the fight where he's like?
No. That's near the end, right? But like it's before that. Like because like he wants to like because
it's like halfway into
like he wants to like destroy envy because it's like from what that was taken from him, because like he lost it. Well, spoilers. So he like lost his best friend, right? Like his best friend was murdered by envy, and envy murdered his best friend by pretending that he was the best friend's wife, and then he shot him.
Yeah.
And then like Mustang was deeply hurt by that, and like he went all out. Like he saw, like you could see it in his face. Like he shifted. Like he was like that cool, like
calm, collected person.
Like that was very smart. But like you could see like the drastic change.
Yeah.
He was like he wanted to like burn envy.
Yeah.
And like Elric was like the one that was like Elric was the one that was like, don't do it, you'll become a monster and stuff, and like you stopped him. But yeah. Anyways, well, who's your number 4?
My number 4.
Number 4.
I'm gonna go with Light from Death Note.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, like everyone knows Death Note. There's a Netflix series. I feel like I don't really have to explain. Guy gets a book. A dude gets a book. He's at school. He's a high school student. He sees a book flying from the sky. He goes out.
You know, what's this book?
Like, what's this book? It says Death Note. Guess what? This book belongs to a Shinigami, meaning god of death. And with this book, you can kill people just by writing their full name. So, like, either they die by a heart attack if there's no specifications, but you can also kill people in whatever way that you choose as long as you do specify it. So then he takes this book and he makes it his goal to be justice that the world needs. And he gives himself that like God complex kind of thing that he is the one that will rid the world of evil. And it's just cool because like with a lot of animes, you follow like the
you follow like
it's usually a good person, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, like it's a bad person, and like a lot of times, like you really like you vibe with him too. Like, oh man, escape this, like figure a way to like talk yourself out of it. And like
I think it's because like
it's the deception of it.
It's like See, that's the thing too. Like he wants to rid the world of evil, right? Mm-hmm. But in his own sort of ways by killing all the bad people.
Yeah,
right?
And like he's so caught into this belief. That any other person's like valid.
He was ready. He was ready to sacrifice good people too.
Yeah.
And like anyone that was close
and
to
eventually,
him.
Eventually he gets to the point where he's like, man, I'm just gonna have to like sacrifice. Like at first, like he's killing off people that kind of I don't want to say deserve it, but like they're bad people.
Yeah, like murderers, rapists.
Yeah, again, like I feel like no one should be able ever
to choose like
if someone lives or dies.
A definite form of
even with death penalties and stuff like that. I do not believe in any of that stuff, especially because I feel like it's such an easy way out, and I feel a lot of people should
sort of suffer.
Realize like what they've done is terrible. But with him it's just like he's just killing people left, right, and he's just so twisted, and he gets so deep into his web of lies, and like it's just crazy how much detail he puts into absolutely everything. He's a smart kid. He excels in everything. He almost got
outplayed, and then
but he just does everyone so slimy, and like he uses people. He really takes advantage of people. Like Misa. What's her name? Mika.
No, Misa.
Misa. Okay.
But the thing is too, like she was kind of like crazy for him, so like she was ready to do anything.
Yeah. But I mean, still, like he still
to sacrifice someone like that. Yeah.
I mean, regardless. So that's my number 4.
Mm-hmm. So then my number 3 would be Aizen from Bleach. Mm-hmm. So Bleach is an anime that follows Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo, he was a normal student that it wasn't normal. He could see ghosts and stuff, and then he sees someone called a Shinigami, and that is Rukia. Rukia, shares the power with him, and then along the way, like Rukia gets captured, and he goes to Soul Society, and then you learn like of all of these like of how he becomes a Shinigami, right? And when he gets to the Soul Society, there's a really bad guy named Aizen. So Aizen,
you can't even tell.
See, because like Aizen was like
comes left field.
He betrays everybody. And I mean everybody. Like there's this one girl too that was
makes you want to watch. I love that. I love that moment.
Yeah,
where like everyone just finds out that Aizen's
it was him all along.
Shit stuff. And it's like, whoa, this guy is just so damn sly.
He's
so like,
because like he's
cool in his methods.
Yeah, I know at first too, right? Like it's like he looks like this nerd with his glasses and stuff, and then
whips off the glasses,
and then he like slicks his hair or something. Yeah. But like so like
he's an e-boy after.
Yeah, for real.
He goes from simpleton to Chad.
Simp to Chad. But like the thing is too, like his power is like. Anyone that like looks at his sword or like sees his sword gets turned into a genjutsu, like what is it? Like you're hypnotized, you're hypnotized, right? And what's it called? Like he's just that strong. He turned like he fought everybody, and like he fought like all the captains were fighting him, right? And even all the Vizards, like the people that used to be in the Soul Society, that turned into Hollows because of him, because of Aizen. It was pretty effed up, but like they were all joined together to fight Aizen. They all thought they were winning, but like it was all just a genjutsu. It was all a hallucination or whatever, and then he just cut up everybody, and he was just so strong. Yeah. And like for him, like he wanted like just top evolution. He wanted to evolve past the human, past like the Shinigami, past like the Espada. He wanted to be something above, like a god tier type thing. Yeah. So he was in the villainy for just pure evil.
I have to say though, like that saga though was super long.
Mm-hmm.
That whole
arc. After like the Espada. Like after that, all that's where it should have ended.
Yeah.
Like that would have been like it would have ended well.
Wait, was it including El Locomundo? What's it?
Yeah. Hikamundo? Yeah.
Wacomundo, right?
Yeah.
That's before. I forget. Wakamundo is with Aizen, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
All of
okay,
that.
just
All
making
that.
Sure, yeah. There was a vampire like
series, right?
I actually kind of liked it.
There's
something
know.
that happened.
It's because it was to bring back it was to bring back Ichigo's powers, right? That's what it was.
I forget. No, there was another. I think that was the last one where like there was like that thing that he had to wear and like people turned against him. It was real weird. And it was a real weird way to just end the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for more wine. Yeah, I just like it's hard to rewatch Bleach, just because like it's just so excruciatingly long. You know what I mean?
Long is fucking One Piece, but yeah.
Oh, is that still going? Have they not finished it yet?
No.
Oh my god.
What about
what's going on with that?
It's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
But what about you? What's your next batch?
All right, let me see. Let me fewer. I don't want to overlap too much with like a specific series, although I have to go back to Naruto. And Naruto Shippuden, a recurring character who is Itachi.
Ooh.
And I just like Itachi's
as a villain?
Yeah. Well, would you consider him a villain?
I don't think he's a villain because
am
like
I allowed to say that he's a villain? Because I mean, like,
because the thing with Miram,
he's not.
With Miram, like he's evil and he stays evil.
Yeah.
But with Itachi, he's evil, but to a good, but he turns good. Because like when
he's technically good. He's just, there was that filter where people
he had to be branded as a bad guy because of what he did, right?
And that's why that's why I liked about it because like he put all that again. Like we mentioned before with like Sasuke, like he wanted to put like the burden on him.
Yeah.
But Itachi put like a huge burden.
Bigger burden.
Yeah.
So sorry, explain that.
So yeah, everyone knows Naruto. You know, for show follows Naruto is a
ninjas,
boy with a demon inside of him.
Jinchuriki.
You know, he just jutsus. He's a ninja. Everyone hates him at first, but then eventually everyone loves him.
He wants to be Hokage.
He meets a guy named Sasuke, a classmate, a best friend, a lover.
Maybe.
Who knows? His brother's name, Itachi Uchiha. Itachi, so what happened was the Uchiha clan wanted to take over the village. They wanted to kind of start something. And, the village...
What, though? I think it's also because of the second Hokage. The water Hokage?
Yeah. Did he instigate some stuff?
Yeah, he instilled that the Uchiha clan was sort of bad. Yeah. And that's what Danzo learned. Yeah, that's what Danzo learned from. Yeah, so like that's why Danzo sort of had like that negative viewpoints on the Uchiha.
Well, it's good he's Danzo. Okay, sorry. Yeah, he wiped out his entire clan, but his brother, just so he can. It's to give him the face that like his Itachi is evil and he needs to like get stronger and like fight him eventually and stuff like that. Like being able like for a character to instill that much of a burden on himself, and just like freaking deal with it.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work. And like to join a group of evil boys, like the League of Evil, like the Akatsuki.
The League of Evil.
That's a lot. That's impactful. Like and for him to not shift in his morals too, because I feel like if you hang around people long enough, people who are absolutely evil long enough,
maybe you'll change
eventually
into a bad boy.
You'll start to like see like things from their point. Like again, he was like good, right? Like I mean, there was good intentions of what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Still, I don't think it was the right thing, but I mean, like that's what I say. I mean, I don't live in Konoha or whatever. Konoha Garukuki, whatever the full name of the Hidden Leaf Village. But like to take all that blame and to be labeled as a villain, that's just brutal. Yeah. And like he did it with such sly confidence.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. But yeah, I like him, and he is my number three. Yeah, I think that's number three, right?
Yeah. So
what is your number two?
My number two, so
is in the washroom.
please. There's somebody called the Major, and the Major is from Hellsing Ultimate.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Do you know that? Do you
I know
Yeah.
Hellsing Ultimate.
So
I didn't expect it though.
Hellsing is a show about. So his name is Alucard, right? But it's just Dracula backwards, and Dracula works for an organization that like gets rid of that fights off like demons and like monstrous beings and stuff, and they fight for the crown, right?
Yeah.
But so the Major is basically a German Nazi, and he raises an army of German Nazi vampires. And the thing that makes him such a villain is he just wants war. Like he has a speech dedicated to I just want war. I don't know how many deaths are going to be involved. I just want people dying. I want people fighting. I just want death. I want decay. I want chaos. I want all of that. And it's crazy too, because it's just even the way he says his speech, like you would think it'd be disgusting, but no, it sort of like hypes up his troop, and like when you hear it too, it's kind of like, whoa, that's intense.
In a way that's
yeah, it's like charismatic, and like you're like, whoa, I want to I would fight for that guy.
Really? Eh?
Yeah. So like
that got me stopped. That stopped me spinning in the chair. Were you just saying that?
Yeah. So like the thing is too, like he's weak, but he just like loves the chaos. Like he creates these creatures of the night just to fuck up the world, because he loves the chaos. He loves the evil. And like he eventually, spoils, he dies in the end, but like,
why'd you spoil it?
Sorry.
What the heck? That's not what this series is about. I'm just
but
kidding. Clearly it's all spoilers.
But he, in his dying wish, he like his dying like breath, he was like, I don't care, man. I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
He didn't get the victory he wanted, but he still got what he wanted: the war, the chaos, the death, the decay, everything.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And he's like, I don't care. Like, I didn't even care if it was war with just like Alucard, like with the Integra. Like he wanted to fight the priests, like because the priests also have like their own idealism too, and they're kind of bad. Like he involved everybody, and it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that was my number 2.
That sounds cool. What arc is this?
Hellsing Ultimate, yeah. It's a better, like because there's Hellsing, and that sort of follows like Ceres Victoria, and a bit of Alucard, but like if you follow, and this is a really gory anime.
It is, yeah. I watched the movie specifically because it was like super gory, and I kind of like.
But if you watch like the Hellsing Ultimate, it's like I think it's a better series than the original.
Yeah,
if you watch Hellsing Ultimate,
I've heard that
it's
too.
so much better, dude. The action, the people he fights, because they're more super powered and stuff, right? So it's just wow, like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's my number 2. His name is the Major from the 3rd rank, the Reich rank.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your number 2?
My number 2.
Number 2.
I have Hisoka. I don't know. It's Hisoka from again Hunter x Hunter.
Really?
I love Hunter x Hunter. I've seen it twice, and I don't know. I just love that series so much.
Huh.
It's a fun series, and I don't know. They have a lot of like different arcs, and like they don't relate that much to each other. Like there's maybe like a little bit of impact like that happens in like one arc that leads into the next. But like for the most part, I mean, like it's complete. It takes drastic switches. Like once they're like going through their hunter exams, they're in a video game, and then like they're going through like a tournament to like learn how to use
their key
Nen, which is like a key kind of like
concept.
Yeah, and like I don't know, it's just a bunch of different, and then the Chimera ants right after.
Yeah.
I think that's the order. Don't I mean, fact check me if you want. But I mean, like I feel like that's like the order. Anyways, Hisoka, regular member, a reoccurring character right from the get go. The thing I found so cool with him is that he's kind of like anti-evil. He's kind of like
he's the Joker. He's like an anti-villain.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's helped them, like in specific sagas. So,
the thing is too, like he helps them because
stronger.
because he can
like,
kill
fight
them
later.
Yeah, he has that like weird sadistic, oh, I'm gonna build you up and I'm gonna tear you down.
He's a little psychotic. Yeah.
Because that dodgeball episode too was so good.
It was good, and it's so stupid of an episode,
but it was so good.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
I loved that. I watched it so many times because it was just so damn good. But he's helped the main characters, and like sometimes like he's just so damn evil, and like he's a part of like the spider or whatever,
the assassins.
Yeah, and like
assassin.
Yeah, you never know like his full like motives. And you never know, like, is he like full on? Like, is he gonna just try and kill us now? You never know.
I think I've always liked that type of character, like the Joker type.
I know, and it keeps you on edge. It's like, can we trust? Okay, we can trust him. Cool, but is he gonna like deceive us? Like, exactly. I don't know, and it's like exciting. Like,
that's what I like too. It's because like they can think like, ooh, huh, ooh,
it has you on edge.
Yeah.
And just like
they actually have a Joker type. They have a Joker type in Fire Force. He's really cool. Yeah. Like a lot of people, I think, fangirl over him because he's pretty cool.
Of course,
yeah. But yeah.
Who's your favorite like murder kind of thing?
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry to cut it short, but I mean, like, yeah, no, Hisoka's just like super cool. Yeah, I just like his just the vibe, the intensity that he gives off when he's fighting is just incredible, and it's just. And
he likes to toy with his prey too.
He toys. Like he knows how strong he is. He had that putty kind of thing, the gum that he used, and like I don't know, like it was cool. I vibed with it. That's my number 2.
Okay, so this is our number 1. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we double down. So
I don't think we did.
I saw yours. by accident.
That's because
I specifically I didn't. He's on my list. I didn't say it. Because I feel like he deserves a number 1, at least.
Yeah.
I have another number 1.
Okay.
But I didn't mention it. I put him to number 2 on my list.
Okay.
But I chose Hisoka instead for number 2.
But my number 1. My number 1 is Griffith from Berserk.
He is so fucking sinister.
Okay, so Berserk, right? It follows a guy named Guts, right? He was like an orphan, sorta.
It's dark. Then, his mom gets raped. He gets raped, I think.
Yeah,
like everyone's getting some. He's getting beat.
Yeah, so then he eventually joins the army. He learns to fight. The
people in the army young, they're terrible people.
And then like he's just fighting. He's a young boy. He fights, and then he gets enlisted. He starts fighting. What's it called? Like the Griffiths team, like the Hawks, right? And then eventually it was like Berserk. It was Guts against like Griffith, and then like he eventually wanted to join him. He ends up joining them. He becomes a really good, like he becomes high in the Hawks like rank, right? Because Griffith's goal is to become like a great leader, like a sort of like a noble of a land, right? Like he wanted a bit of power, but he was a really good person to do so, right?
Yeah.
And with that being said,
I had a lot of guts, I'm sure. Sorry. Okay, that was a bad joke.
so Griffith wanted like power, but like, you know, everybody had the understanding of him going to be like a good guy, like a good leader that would like be prosperous for everyone's land, and all the people that fought for Griffith, they all believed in him like 100%. They like put his faith in him, right? So there's these things in this world, like these the hand of not God, but like the hand of evil sort of thing, where like these demonic figures sort of rule. And so they get like Griffith and his band of mercenaries get teleported to this place, and everywhere all of Griffith's men are like dying. They're getting tortured. They're getting ripped apart by demons. And the thing with Griffith is like this league asked him like, yo, do you want to be part of us? Do you want to become one above all, right? And Griffith, that always wanted power, he's like, yes. So he takes the chance to be reborn. So Guts is here. He's fighting for his life, right? Like there's actually a girl that in the band of Hawks, Griffith's band of mercenaries. What's it called? Like she falls in love. Like they both fall in love with each other. right? Guts and this girl. So then Guts, like he's fighting for his life. Like he's like, there was a demon biting at his arm, and he sees the girl, right? So like he sees a sword on the floor. He starts like stabbing, and he cuts off his own arm to go run to help this girl. Yeah. But then out comes Griffith, right? And then like Griffith, like what's it called? Like you would think Griffith would have like mercy on Guts and the girl, and he doesn't have that at all. He takes the girl, and he starts raping her.
I forgot about that.
In front of Guts.
Yeah.
So Guts is there, like he's getting like torn apart. Like I think his legs get like chopped off. So he can't even. Yeah, like his one leg I think gets cut.
He doesn't die though.
No. Yeah. But he gets rescued eventually. But like Griffith is like, so instead of like saving the girl, Griffith takes her, and he starts like raping her right in front of Guts. And Guts is going crazy. Like he's ballistic. Yeah. And then after he rapes her, like he just dumps her away, and then he just flies away with this new evil hand or whatever. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And then Guts gets saved by like this demon knight guy, but and so does the girl. But it's like how do you do that? Like Griffith was like when you first see Griffith, like he's dressed in all white, like he's like the white knight, like he's like a messiah to these people because like he saved them in some sort of way, and he just betrays them. Like he had the chance to like stop it and just move on with his life. Like he could have just taken those demonic powers and leave, but no, he raped somebody right in front of right in front of his like his best man,
just to fucking
rub like salt into his
into the wound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why he's my number one. Because like he was so just sinister. He was just that's like disgusting. Like because that's the biggest thing. Like betrayal to your best friend and you rape is like.
And if you look at him too, like he doesn't look like the type to do that.
He's very, like white knight. I'll save you.
Like a nice dude, like classically like a guardian angel kind of guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he just doesn't hesitate to do anything like that.
Yeah, so that's why he's my number one.
Yeah, and I wanted to. Yeah, I was gonna mention. I just didn't know. I watched the series, but I didn't know everything about Griffith. I would have to like rewatch.
I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it is. That's where I watched it originally. It was on Netflix or one of the movies.
I'm surprised. Like
2 movies.
I'm surprised you didn't find that animation style like off-putting.
Why?
Oh, just because like it was more of like a 3D rendered anime.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it wasn't like 2D.
Right. Yeah, I like all types of animation.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, my number one. I have to go with my OG, my favorite series, Dragon Ball Z.
DBZ.
Yeah, Frieza.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would have expected Cell, but I love Cell as a villain. Although Frieza though is just so iconic. And I feel like I had to like put some light on Frieza. Frieza's like a top tier.
He was like the first villain too.
He was like he was the pivotal moment in
for
Goku
him getting
to turn
Super
into
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
he was he made the impact,
the tipping
to change
point.
Him,
Yeah.
Funny actually though, the reason why they invented Super Saiyan was because Akira Toriyama, the artist of Dragon Ball, was tired of filling in the black hair by drawing white. It's a lot.
Yeah.
With the white, you don't have to do anything, right? That's why that's why he changed the color. He probably had like the whole backstory of the Super Saiyans, but like he added the blonde hair just because like he didn't want
to do that anymore.
He hated doing Cell too.
Oh, okay.
That's why Cell doesn't have like a big ass, like a big like.
I thought you just ended with ass. I was like, what?
Sorry.
Is he thick boy?
No, he doesn't have like a huge like role because Cell is kind of hard to draw with his like patterns that he has on his body. Mm-hmm. He absolutely like
because he has like dots plus like his armor sort of.
Yeah,
and like when he evolved too.
It was like there's squares and stuff like that on him that are like a darker shade.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, with Frieza, he's racist, he's evil, he's calling the Saiyans monkeys, stepping on he's killing dads here and there, killing the Vegeta's pops.
And like he did like one of the smartest things. He was enslaving the Saiyans by telling him they were weak, right? But like they're very strong. If they banded earlier,
they don't stand a chance against Frieza. Frieza's
was it because powerful. Of his first like that spirit bomb move that he has?
Super powerful. He's just he'll just.
But then Goku just wipe out
everyone. Well, because like this, the Saiyans are strong.
Although, but I thought like the thing with that was with the Saiyan race is like they always want to be stronger, or they always learn from their fights and they get stronger.
Well, whenever they're succumb to a near death experience, they get stronger.
Yeah.
However, you know, with the Saiyans living on planet Vegeta, the Super Saiyan was just a legend. So none of them actually turned
achieved
Super Saiyan.
it. Yeah.
So they never like reached that power level. Like they were always like base, and like they never had like the only other form that they had was
the monkey
Azuru, which is the gray ape.
Yeah. What if they all
in
monkey and fought?
They did, but it
wasn't
not
enough.
Make an impact. I mean, like the gorilla is strong. It's powerful. It's bulk, but I mean, at the end of the day, like it's wipeoutable.
Excuse me.
And like for like Frieza would have easily wiped out like a gorilla like that. He could have like just easily like shot right through him with like an attack.
A purple beam.
And then that's why like they don't like use the gorilla form as a method of fighting now. Like I can't remember the last time like in the new saga that they've used like the Great Ape. It was only used until
GT was Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, I guess.
But you don't really count that, right?
You don't really count that. But I mean, like, but that's a different form of it.
I kind of really liked Super Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan 4 was kind of cool, yeah, like with the fur and everything and stuff like that. But yeah.
Because like Super Saiyan 3, they lose all their hair. Super Saiyan 4 comes all back.
No, Super Saiyan 3 has
they have extended hair, but their eyebrows are gone.
Eyebrows, yeah, that's true. But yeah, no. Yeah, Frieza was just so powerful, and like he just stuck to his methods. I'm not including Super's Frieza because he does like join the band for the tournament. But other than
that's why I was thinking like, really, Frieza's a bad guy?
Oh, he's still villainous.
Because even in the new Broly movie, he was kind of bad. No, he was still pretty bad.
He's terrible.
He was enslaving.
Yeah, I mean, he was
the
still trying to
Saiyan
kill
race.
them. Yeah. So I mean, regardless, Frieza will always be the biggest villain
in the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, series. I mean, no other villain has made so many comebacks. Like Frieza was
perfect Frieza.
In Namek, he came back as the robotic Frieza to like come to planet Earth. Was killed by Trunks. He came back for a movie with Cell, and then he came back in Super. So he's come back so many times, and I don't know. He's made such an impact, and like he was there for like he was there for like the biggest aspect of Goku achieving such a high power level.
Oh.
And like I feel like without him, there wouldn't have been another time where like he would have like really achieved such growth. Like, like because it wasn't the same. Like every like even when Goku turns like Super Saiyan God, it was like, oh, okay, cool. Now his hair is blue. But like when he turns Super Saiyan, like just regular Super Saiyan for the very first time, that was insane. I'm saying as a joke. I'm saying insane. But I mean, like it was just so cool because
he achieved
such great like massive power levels, and like you just don't get that anymore. Like
a villain.
Yeah, once you've like reached that peak, it's like okay, cool. There's Super Saiyan 3, there's Super Saiyan like God. Like, okay,
but like to see it on like some to see it on a bad guy is pretty interesting.
And it's like now like what's like. Because once you get to the point, it's like, oh, what's next? Like, what's the next like transformation stage he's gonna get? But like with all the audience, like no one even like thought like he would
get one.
It came out of nowhere. He's like, what? Interesting. This is new.
Possible.
His hair is like sharp and like pointy and stuff, and it's blonde. It's cool. It's what gets the people going. It's provocative.
Actually, I kind of want to know the rest of your 4.
Rest of my 4?
Yeah. Or the extra.
Yeah. Well, the extras that I had. So
just
honorable
name,
mentions
just name
times.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done that before number 1.
I had Griffith.
Mm-hmm.
And I had Envy from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Alchemist. Yeah, no, that's it. Those are my other ones.
I had. Do you know Ainz Al Ghul? He's from the anime called Overlord.
Oh, no, I've
so
never seen it.
it's pretty cool. So it's a video game. So like it's sort of like the concept of Sword Art Online, where you're like in a video game sort of thing. But he gets transferred over to another world, but he has all his old accounts like powers. So like he's like super top level strong. He had this kingdom before, and like all his followers are super strong. So now he got teleported to this new world, and then like he starts taking it over, right? And it's sort of like a light Yagami type aspect, but it's really funny and it's pretty cool. I had Dio from JoJo.
Yeah,
Bizarre.
I wanted to include him, but I just don't know. I know he's like a top tier. Like
he's a bad guy because like in the first season of JoJo, I believe that like he got adopted into the family, and he did some heinous things. Like he was poisoning the father to get the money and all that. And like his father was treating him with respect because like his father like saved like JoJo or something. I don't remember it too well.
Yeah. I know. Oh man, I forget.
Yeah.
JoJo is bizarre.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre adventure.
Exactly.
Let's be real.
So then, but like Dio, like he just comes back and he just wants to be evil and becomes a vampire and just fucks shit up. Then I had Muram from Hunter Hunter.
Really?
And then I had Muzan from Demon Slayer. He looks like Michael Jackson from.
A little bit.
It's pretty funny.
I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He kind of does look like, the popularized Michael Jackson.
And yeah, those my people.
Yeah. Wow, guys, that's our top 5. Okay, this is a new segment.
That was pretty cool.
This is a little bit fun.
Enjoyable.
Yeah. Honestly, if you have any ideas for top 5s, like we'll do it in the next one. What's the next top 5 we should do? Or next top 10?
Ooh.
Top 5 times 2. What's the next top 5 times 2?
Shoot, I don't know. Maybe we gotta think about it over coffee or on a date.
What?
Ooh.
Oh boy. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for top 10s, like join our Discord server. You can like message us there. You can actually message us directly. Honestly, you know what? If you message us on Facebook or Twitter or anywhere, like we'll respond.
Well, pretty cool.
Yeah. Like I'll personally respond. I'll be like, until next time. In every single like little text exchange, you know. But yeah, we are a little bit deep in the podcast. Top 10 ran a little bit long. It's our first time doing the segment.
Yeah, it's because we got pretty deep. Yeah, because we went in depth.
Yeah, and maybe for the next ones, it won't maybe the subject matter won't be.
It'll be a little lighter.
Yeah, but let us know if you like this new segment. I feel like you get to know us a little bit more and get to know like our personal tastes. Yeah.
See, I thought we would overlap, but no, we didn't.
No, I was like a little worried because like I mean I don't know. I feel with villains, there's like a classic array of like
the bad
general
guys.
villains that you would pick, right? But we spread them out
in anime, specifically anime.
Yeah. How about we do like favorite games or something? Favorite GameCube games.
I don't know if I had that many, but yeah.
Okay. No, 5?
5? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hash out the details. Brass taxes.
Brass taxes. Ass taxes. Flax. Maxes.
Thick
nice
boys.
Asses. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's Japanese word of the day.
Japanese word of the day. But guys, thanks again for listening to another episode of the Mutually Bueno podcast. If you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter at Mutually Bueno. You can email us at mutuallybueno@gmail.com. Make sure you check out our Discord channel. Totally up to you, actually. No peer pressure. I don't want to force you guys to check it out. I mean, it is dope, but totally up to you. You do you, girl. Okay.
Okay.
You do you, boo.
Okay.
Check out the circle, guys. I'm obsessed with it. If you
I
could
might
not
watch
already
today
tell
because
by,
it's a chore day. So
yeah, honestly, check it out. It's give it 30 minutes until you are like, I don't want to watch this. Okay. Like, it takes
sit through it. Sit through it.
It takes some time to get into
it's the next Game of Thrones.
But it's interesting. Once you're part of the circle, then you're like, whoa, I cannot get out. This is so interesting. These people are rambunctious. People are getting kicked out left, right, and center. Like, it's interesting. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Faux show.
Check out our giveaway that's going on right now. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel if you are not, and comment the color that you want the hoodie that we were giving away in. There's a few colors. There's navy, black. I'm sure there's red. It's impossible. We could, of course, get a red one. White, gray. I don't know. I mean, like,
whatever gets the people going.
Yeah. Check out the giveaway video on our YouTube channel.
And if you don't,
go to the description, and we have a link to the actual sweater that we're giving away on 81avenue.com. And from there, you can pick and choose which color that you want. Or not, I mean, not on there, but like you could see which color, and then you could say, I don't know why I'm rambling, I don't know why I'm spiraling, I don't know why I'm giving you like a full-on detailed report on how to like find this. But you know what? Now you know. And
if you don't know, now you
know.
Happy birthday.
And I guess until next time.
Bye.
Good podcast.
It's a living.